accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has just pleaded not guilty in New York State court. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is facing an 11-count indictment, including first-degree murder in the furtherance of terrorism for allegedly shooting Thompson in the back outside a Manhattan hotel. If convicted, he faces life in prison without parole. He's also facing federal charges filed last week, possibly making him eligible for the death penalty. His lawyer calls those federal charges a pile-on and promises to, quote, move forward with a vigorous defense. And just moments ago, Mangione entered that plea to the state charges.
Luigi Mangione has pled not guilty in a New York court. He is accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
So they shot that United Healthcare CEO. Yeah. Right? It's like the first time I've been pro Second Amendment. Right? This was the first thing I saw in the morning. It was like another person was shot and killed. I was like, what is this country coming to? CEO of United Healthcare. All right. It's not so bad. At 7 a.m. Gee. Before his coffee and everything, he's like, I got one thing I need to take care of today.
Meanwhile, comedians like Jourdain Fisher are having a field day with the content.
Luigi Mangione extradited from Pennsylvania and back in New York City today, flown in on an NYPD helicopter, handcuffed and shackled.
Police Commissioner Tish and I want to send a very clear and loud message that this act of terrorism would not be tolerated in the city.
The accused murderer greeted by Mayor Eric Adams and new federal criminal charges, 4 counts including stalking and a murder charge that could bring the death penalty. That federal criminal complaint is on top of the 11 state charges he already faces in New York, including murder in the first degree in the furtherance of terrorism for allegedly gunning down 50-year-old father of 2 Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare.
Shameful act aside, by a shameful politician such as Mayor Eric Adams, who somehow is still serving in the role considering the allegations brought against him, Mangione's getaway vehicle was also the subject of jokes.
It's so funny. The funniest part about it to me is because, like, in the paper they were like, it seems to be a planned assassination, but nobody really understands the motive as to why. I think that dude got a bill from United Healthcare, like... Like $40,000. I ain't paying this. I'll take care of this right now. He did it on a bike. What a baller move. You show up to assassination on a bike? No. Not a Ducati, a bicycle. Like a 12-year-old's mobility device. A bike. Well, that's not really the getaway car for that type of job. That requires a Hyundai Sonata at least. You know how confident you gotta show up to a shooting on a Huffy? Just you and another Uber Eats delivery guy. Just... Move over, Juan. I got shit to take care of, dude. It's insane.
It is quite shocking that he did not use a car or even a motorcycle, but opted for a city bike. To many, it likely humanizes Luigi Mangione.
This was a murder designed to send a message to corporate America. Now, we haven't seen all of the evidence against Luigi Mangione, and of course, he's entitled to a presumption of innocence. But based on what we know, with the words that he wrote on the bullets about, deny and delay and depose, what he was found written in the notebook that he possessed about whacking a CEO, those things all to me suggest that this was a murder designed to intimidate and coerce. And political violence is something that has no place in our society, and so this charge sends that message.
This is also another talking point, the charge of terrorism. To countless folks, it appears to be a bogus charge, as he did not try and shoot others on the street, but rather it was targeted, allegedly, against one guy.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I You know, he was wearing a mask. He got away with it. He's just out here. I know. I kind of want him to keep doing it. Like, we're overdue for like a good serial killer. But one that helps the community, you know, like, it's like if Batman had the balls to finally buy a gun, you know? It's like, yeah, the Joker's gonna keep attacking the city if you don't kill this Bruce. You gotta shoot him, you know? I want him to shoot all the CEOs of the healthcare industry. Just, take them out one by one. Aetna, Cigna, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, just leaving bodies across the country. All of them lining up in heaven. God's like, we don't accept that one, sorry.
Fisher speaks for the masses on this one, with horror stories flooding social media of how countless Americans have lost loved ones or even seen their own health decline because of corporate greed. In this case, health insurance companies. Some have taken on this energy.
From the moment he was transferred into New York authorities' custody, we saw nearly every step of that journey that you so well described at the beginning of the show. With the moment he gets on the plane, then there is the moment the helicopter lands in Manhattan, and he is greeted quite literally by the mayor of this city and the police commissioner, and the mayor saying that he wants the message to be sent that you can't get away with that kind of act of terror in this city. But you have to wonder about these images from someone who has been, by some people, embraced for what he did, being paraded around New York City, whether it might have a different effect on people who see it.
A fair point all around here. Fisher, meanwhile, has a different, more hilarious theory.
You know, just kill them all, dude. I don't usually condone violence, but, you know, these guys gotta go. I love for him. Just keep killing all these people. Eventually the FBI gets involved. And we gotta track this down. All right, they finally find him, corner him in his dusty old house, tie him up like a Scooby-Doo villain, pull that mask off. It was Bernie Sanders the whole time. I would've got away with it too. If it wasn't for that meddling 1%.
Please, if you can, check out Jourdain Fisher's live shows by going to punchup.live/ and type his name. His Instagram for more content from his shows and podcast appearances, plus short form on TikTok. I suppose get it while you can. Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, good night, Donald. Good night, Donald. There we go.
Maybe it goes out. It goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
Used to see these tackles, now they tackle. Oh, head-on-head collision. Bing, flag. Football's become soft.
You have Trump doing sound effects for tackles. The choice could not be more clear. Like, let's not beat around the bush about it.